Good day, guys. Well, I'm just out here going to do a little bit of nuisance beaver trapping. I usually don't start quite this early, but a buddy of mine phoned me. He wanted to see if I could get a couple of beaver taken care of for him. So that's what we're up to today. I'll take you along and we'll see if we can't make a few sets and see if we can't connect. Hey guys, okay, well, we got in here. You can see there's a little trail. I did walk through there once just to check it out. It looks like the beaver's been using this. So I only ever seen one in here. Ooh, stepped in a hole. But you can see it goes in. Let's see if I can show you this. So it's not very deep right here. Pretty shallow. And she drops right off, so it'll be a good place to throw drowning weights. I'm gonna try and do a caster mound right here. So I'll shut you off, I'll go grab my gear, and I'll turn you back on when we're ready to start setting up. Okay, so I got my anchor, I got a TS85, there's my weight. I'm using 2 mower blades, and it's just on an 1/8 inch cable. So I'll try and set you up. I don't know if I'll be able to set you up very good here. It's kind of a shitty place to film. So I usually just step on my trap, throw my weights, pull my cable until she's tight, and then I'll anchor it. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Okay, so here's kind of that natural run that he's been using. I'm going to try and do a caster mound right in here. I usually try and shoot for a back foot catch, but in this situation I'm going to try to shoot for a front foot. Okay, I need my shovel. See if I can't get any mud. I always try and take the mud right by the run or where they're going to come up, because that's the mud that they would be grabbing. I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but so these are dogless, the TS85s. I use setters. These setters are for the, what are they called? They won't even work on here. They're for the MB750s, but there. So I'm going to set this. I run my jaws this way. I never run my trap that way. I don't know if it makes a difference, but I think it'll pop the animal up when it goes. Yes, it can still do the same this way, but I have better luck this way. I'm going to try and dig a little bit better bed. Pretty rusty at this. I haven't trapped beaver for a while, so might take me a little bit. Make that a little bit wet. So here's about center where he's going to come. Here is my trap just off to the side. Just so I don't want to center it on my caster, obviously, because I don't want him to come straight in over the trap. It'll be good if I can catch one of these guys. My caster might be a little old, the stuff that I have, so to make a little fresh lure probably wouldn't hurt. I'm not going to start my main beaver trapping for probably another month. And we'll see if this caster brings them in. If not, I got a little bit of other stuff. So if I had sticks and stuff here, let's see here. If I had sticks that I could stick in the edge here, just when he's swimming in, basically bumps his nose and he puts his feet down right away, and you have a pretty good chance of catching him. See, I don't know if you can see, I'm not sure if it'll show up. Right about here is the center of my pan, so that's about the side. So we'll see, hopefully we can get them tonight. And I guess we'll do the check tomorrow and I'll turn you on if we get them. Okay guys, we are at our second location here. As you can see, there's a beaver house. I'm actually standing on an old house, but since the water level has dropped, they're obviously building it in deeper water. So you can see my sticks there. I'd already walked out to that house and I put the sticks there just to kind of create a safe passage. If I muddy the water or come check at night, at least I kind of know where I can walk, because to the left of those sticks is a beaver run. It's not a super deep one, but it's definitely over my waist and I don't really want to go for a swim. In by the house, I'm not going to take this camera in there. I'll take my GoPro in there and try and show you as best as I can. But right in this area of the house, I had a pole that was about 9 feet long. And I bet you there was only 14 inches of it that was dry when I stuck it in there. So there is a very, very deep channel right there. I brought some conibears and H-stands, but just by walking around and looking at that house, I'm not going to be able to set that house up properly until probably winter. So I'm going to try and do a drounder with an MB750 on the house. I'll take you in there and kind of show you that. And then I'm also going to run some H-stands with 330 conibears just on shore with some caster mounds, and just see if I can't coax them in that way. I don't ever really trap beaver that way. I think I've tried it once before, but this is going to be kind of hard for me to do right now. It would be a little bit easier probably to trap this in the winter. So I'm going to shut you off. I'm going to grab my GoPro and we'll try and get in there and set one of those drowners. So I'm running MB750. Yeah, she's all rusty. Give it a couple days in this water, she'll be cleaned right up. Got my weights. I got about 50 pounds of weight on. I gotta make sure that cable's not tangled under my feet. I threw it out into that real deep water. Now I'm just gonna nudge her tight. I don't think I can set this trap by hand. No, I better use my setters to be safe. I don't feel like getting caught in this today. I'm probably blocking the whole thing. I gotta get this stick out of here, or I'm gonna lose my camera. There. There. Okay. I'm going to try and make a bed in here. It's going to be pretty difficult just the way all the sticks and stuff are. I can't get a good mud bed, not yet. So again, I'm going to set it like this, dog on this side. And here it's deep. We are, I don't know, 12 inches or so. So hopefully he's going to come up. We'll get a back foot catch. We'll see. I'm going to find my cable so I can trace it back and get my trap without getting caught. I just want to check how far. I want to set it back just a little bit more. I can bed it a little bit better. And when he's in, he'll go back. His ass will be back here, it won't be up there. So this caster's a little bit old. I need some fresh stuff. Hopefully this will be enough to bring it in. I'll put a good dollop in here. Put it up a little bit high just to try and coax him to swim in and go up. So I'll just put short little sticks in here. Basically, they're going to kind of, in a sense, poke him in the face. He'll want to put his feet down, lift his head, That's the theory. And when he drops his feet, hopefully we'll get him in the back foot. Okay, well, I'm going to turn you off and we'll go to shore and see if we can't make a few sets with the conibear. Okay, well, they have a natural run here that they were going up the bank and stuff with. So I just kind of blocked it off, put an H-stand there. I don't know if this is going to work or not. We're going to see. I laid a log down. The only reason I laid that down is somewhere to put my caster scent. I hope I catch one or two, get a little bit of smell, new caster. So we're gonna put a good dollop on there because this stuff's old. If I waste a little bit using it up, that's fine. I was gonna set some more H-stands, but I realized I forgot one, and somehow I just broke another one. So we only have the 2 traps here tonight. I don't know, she's 80s, high or mid 80s, I guess. She's starting to cool off now, but balls is she hot today. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm trapping. There's that beaver house. So I was gonna set on a couple different runs over there. Like this whole thing right here is all one big old beaver house when the water is real high. But I don't know if there's a outlet to this and they opened it up, broke the dam or something, because the water dropped off substantially. So, but we'll see. Okay, we'll leave this soak overnight and come and check sometime tomorrow. As you can see, I've got, or hopefully you can see, I've got my trigger or my dog on top, trigger spread a little bit. I put a few reeds across, just hoping that he's gonna duck, go through. And you can see I put an absolute monster wallop of caster. Like I said, it's old, so hopefully there's enough aroma and it allures them enough to catch one at least, and I get some fresh stuff. But okay guys, well, we'll come back tomorrow, see if we haven't caught something.